you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Dallas. Deontay Hardy to return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. Buying some time right. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Complete, Derrick Henry. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with third down and 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Complete beyond the marker. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Slot man motioned over. Lamar off to play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. He'll get this to Henry. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. He's got it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's brought down for a loss. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. 2nd and goal. He's headed right on the option. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. 3rd and goal, Henry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a fourth to try to reach that end zone. Lamar now from the gun. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Eric Kendricks. And the Cowboys get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Yeah, here we go! What do you think? Here we go, go to 54, go to 54, wide in. What do you think?
On first down, they'll run. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. 30. Gets the 10. There it is, touchdown Dallas. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And it's fielded but not returned from the end zone. So the ball's going to be placed at the 30-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set. First and 10. One of the tight ends motioning right. First down. Here's Lamar. Taken in by Likely. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Ravens trying to make some noise before halftime. Third down, 1 yard to go. Play fake, Jackson. That's caught for the first. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. To the line we go. They're set, first and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Searches from the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. He was looking for Zay Flowers. And now it's second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10 now. Into the hands of Likely. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
I'm sure coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He's on the move. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throwing again is Lamar. That's taken in by Henry. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. They go play fake with Jackson. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite.
Oh my goodness, they're faking it. It's caught but short of the first. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Well, I think we can all agree, partner, that call came at the perfect time to fool them. Or in this case, catch them totally off guard and take it in for a touchdown.
And that really is saying something because you know that sidelines is screaming, watch the fake, got to be ready for it, no matter what the situation is. So to beat him for 6 on the fake, well, it shows 2 things, how well it was disguised, and more importantly, how well it was executed.
Short kick here, fielded at the 17. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Looking to throw. Headed out right. Down the run right, throwing deep down the side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're up and running once again. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give them the ball at the 40-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go. We're going to 53.
They'll run here following the penalty. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 14. Ravens swooping in, and they bring him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the Ravens will take over with a lot of field ahead of them. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. On 1st down, Jackson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
First down, Ravens.
It's on.
From the gun, Jackson. Andrews with the catch. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. All right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield.
Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Cowboys get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
He gets another shot here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only 2 on the carry there, and it's 3rd and goal from the 4.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
3rd and goal, Prescott. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hardy on the return. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Play action now with Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. This finds Likely. Juke the defense. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens tie things up at 14. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
1st down, here's Dak. On target to his back, Rico Dowdle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go. 26.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They give it to him again. And this time, they won't surrender anything. They wrap him up at the line. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
Yeah, here we go.
He'll throw it. Ferguson there to bring it in. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
He's got it in the red zone. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Good offenses, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Brandon Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Like that.
Running this one left. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go. Like that.
Give now to the running back. And that hit stops him in his tracks. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Yeah! Here we go! Like that.
Back-to-back carries here. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys jump in front late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, did they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They bring their tight end left. He'll look to throw it. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Disaster averted, thank goodness. He covers it up himself, but time's still running off here. They gotta go.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become two, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
He was looking for Mark Andrews. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Here he is to throw. could be it, folks. It's intercepted. That's Jordan Lewis. And the Cowboys make the play that should win them this game.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to